Yeah, I never met someone like you.
PropertyLimBrothers today is back in District 19. We are in Teck Chye Gardens and we have a detached house that's sitting along Lim Tua Tow Road.
Always trying to show you something new to you. Only wanna treat you right.
Size at 7,000 square feet. It has a unique driveway and it is suitable for multi-generational living. Can't wait to share with you guys more. Let's go!
Here you see we have this very interesting driveway and the length is about
34 meters, width of about 4.5 meters.
This is really suitable for multi-generation living.
I think it's like great for hosting parties, like family gatherings. You want to park like 10 cars, that's definitely suitable.
And especially for multi-generation living if you have small kids, because this driveway allows them a safe place for them to run around. The whole entire land of this area is about 7,385 square feet. So if I were to minus away that driveway, we still have a very comfortable 5,700 odd square feet for your house to be built on.
So if we were to back calculate, the driveway itself actually takes up about 20% of the 50% site coverage that is actually regulated by URA.
Comparing a regular land plot versus our current land plot, our regular land plot for 50% coverage as regulated by URA, the site plan will actually be that size for the house itself. But for our land plot right here, because of that driveway that we have, it actually helps to compensate the way the 50% for our house over here.
Our owners, they already try to maximize one round in terms of the build-up size, but there is still potential to go up 9,000 odd square feet.
So for this property, it's sitting on a land plot ratio of 1.4, which means that you can build up to 15.5 meters high.
I think that is essentially 3.5 stories.
In fact, to maximize the entire GFA of this site itself,
you could go up to 3.5 stories. I think lots of family members can definitely stay in together.
So where we are standing here, this is actually the car porch area, and you can realize that this whole space is still very generous.
And right behind us, we already have a decked up area, trellis already done up, really suitable for like barbecue right here. If we were to move further in, towards here you do have storage area already done up, as well as cabinetries right there.
So this is like an indoor shelter area as well. So if your vehicle come in here during rainy weathers, you can still get in and out of the vehicle very comfortably as well. So the owners have actually built the outdoor patio area. Right behind that will be the yard area. We're going to share with you more later on. Join us inside while we share with you more about the house itself. Let's talk about the amenities around these areas. We are within minutes away from NEX Shopping Mall, Kovan Food Centre and a wet market that's down the street. So for school-going parents or families, you'll be pleased to know that you're within 1 kilometers away from PLMGS, Yangzheng Primary School, as well as also Zhonghua Primary School.
We're just about 10 minutes walk to Serangoon MRT Station.
This is something that's great because you have a chance to own a detached house. This is actually a detached status sitting on a land plot of 7,385 square feet, spread across 3 levels with a total built up of estimate 4,200 square feet. So on level 1, we do have
living area, dining area, kitchen, there's even an outdoor kitchen, yard area, as well as a granny's room. And then on level 2 and level 3, it each has 3 bedrooms, and all of the bedrooms actually has access to the bathroom.
I can't let you go, baby. I just wanna tell you that.
Stepping into the living hall space itself, so this is on the level 1. It's actually a very squarish layout. When we looked out, because of this long driveway, you're not even able to see the road, and likewise the people outside will not be able to see the main unit right here. I think that's a lot of privacy that we talked about earlier on. We have probably a 5-seaters right here, 3 and 2.
Very cozy.
Yep, TV right here as well. The living hall was also enlarged during the renovation that they have done in 2010 as well.
I think even if, let's say, you do want to enlarge your living area further, this wall right here can actually be hacked down.
It will actually enlarge the entire space right into the next area. So as you walk further in, this is where you're going to have a separation zone. You have a dedicated dining area right here. This is about 8-seater.
I think if you want to bring your dining outdoor, you could definitely do so as well.
The good thing about having a detached house, because of these balcony doors right here, they can actually slide it open. You can have an extension of the space right outside from your actual dining spot.
I really like this area. A lot of times, like underneath the staircase, it's very underutilized. So I think it's great that we have a little bar area right here. So on level 1, as mentioned earlier on, there is a granny's room and it comes attached with a bathroom as well.
So right here, this is actually the kitchen area.
I think the kitchen size is also pretty generous.
Dual galley kind of concept, plus also an L-shaped extension right here. Plenty of countertop space for you to store your stuff. Right here, if you follow us through, this will actually bleeds you out into the outdoor kitchen.
Now as you step out into this area, you do have an access to the Jack and Jill bathroom and you do have an additional storage space right here.
Right, exactly. So on this side of this outdoor part where you can actually do all your heavy cooking, you don't have to worry about all the fumes as well. At the back, of course, this will actually be the yard areas. You can see that this whole yard area is actually a very generous size. In fact, the owners have actually placed their washing machine in the yard area right here. Alright, so now let's head up to the second floor where we share with you more about the bedrooms and the
Numbers!
Let's go! So right here, this is actually the entrance into the entertainment room. This is one of the 3 bedrooms in this level. This is actually a Jack and Jill bathroom that the owners have done. It actually connects into the junior master. So this brings a lot of additional convenience for the users that's actually using this room. Let's head up to the junior master. I would say that all the bedrooms in this house are very generously big.
Look at this, you do have a gym area right there.
You even have your walk-in closet that's right behind.
And you do have a very, very big size ensuite. And again, it is actually linked to the entertainment room as well.
Back in 2010, when the owners did some renovation in this place itself, this is actually a balcony space. In fact, pushed out the balcony to enlarge the entire space. So where then they have a space for a dressing area right here. They have a work area on that corner, some cabinets for them to display their handbags and stuff. So this room is really big size. Let us share a little bit more about the numbers and the financials of how this property actually entails out. We are asking for $7.28 million. By dividing that against the land size of 7,385 square feet, you get a PSF of
below $1,000?
Below $1,000 for a freehold detached house. How about if we were to calculate based on the regular land plot? So if you were to minus that away, it'll be about 5,700 odd square feet, and that will brings you to about a PSF of
1,200?
That's also a very reasonable PSF to find.
And if let's say you do want to add on another 500k of renovation, that would bring your entire purchase price to about 7.78 million, which is still a really digestible and palatable kind of quantum to enter into for a detached freehold house located right here in District 19. And might be considered a brand new development instead.
So if you are looking for a detached house in this area, there is some that's actually listing in the market. For one, that's actually going for $11.2 million. That is sitting on a land size of 4,100 odd square feet, which barely meets the detached size of 4,300 odd square feet. With that, if you calculate based on 29% down payment, that will set you back to be about $3.232 million. So for this particular property that we have, if you spend $1 million in A&A work, that will set you back to be about $3.08 million in terms of down payment. You're paying significantly lesser, but you do enjoy a much bigger land plot as compared to the brand new detached house in the market. So now if you're wondering, what if I buy an original condition with a similar land size, what would be the cost?
Exactly. So for similar land size, you are looking at about 11.5 million available at Wasco area. So for this property itself, you are looking at a 29% down payment of around 3.3 million. So factoring in the rebuilding cost of estimated around 2.5 million, that brings your total cost or total initial cash outlay to about $5.8 million. And as a comparison, coming back to our unit right here, the down payment would be around 2.098 million. Factoring in the rebuilding cost, that would sum up to about 4.6 million. So that is approximately 1.3 million cheaper as compared to the original condition in the Wasco area.
If you prefer a regular land plot, then of course the price tag will be a little bit more premium. However, if you prefer this long driveway and a much cheaper quantum but zero impact to the overall built-up size of this property due to the land utilization of 50%, then we believe you might want to check out this particular property right here. As we walk into the master bedroom, the sheer size of this is huge.
A really good corner right here, which actually has the workstation. So even with this table right here, you also have this table behind Wayne. So I think it's great that there is a lot of natural lighting coming in. So even if let's say you do want to double this up as like a makeup table, you could definitely do so.
Right where the bed right here, this is like the little platform area that they have done up. Behind here, this used to be a balcony, so their owners have also extended this space all the way out as well. King size bed.
It actually doubles up as storage over here as well.
Before we enter into the wardrobe areas, you still have a little corner for what owners have done. Put in a queen size bed and a super single mattress. There's so much options available that you can actually play around with in this room. So right opposite us, that will actually be the entrance into
a little balcony area.
Right.
So over here we do have a walk-in wardrobe that leads into the master ensuite. So again, each of the bedroom actually does come with a walk-in closet. So of course, being the master, it does have a lot more space in terms terms of the walk-in closet. Now as we walk further in, we do have the vanity corner on the right side. And look at this master bathroom!
Huge space.
Yeah, this huge bathtub. Interesting thing to note is also that the bathroom has actually been expanded as well in terms of the size. So you do have this little curvature wall right here. Now let's head on up to level 3. Head on up to level 3, the first thing you'll notice is that there is 5 panels of window right behind us. Again, lots of natural lighting to come into the unit itself.
So coming to this room, this will be your third common room.
Yes.
Look at the amount of light that comes in right here. This room, naturally ventilated in terms of the light, is actually fantastic.
Again, it also comes attached with a walk-in closet as well as an attached bathroom.
So this bathroom, as you can see, this is actually a very bright bathroom. It has a sufficient vanity area, standing shower area, so windows for ventilation, I think that's great as well.
Before we head on inside to the last bedroom, maybe I just touch a little bit more in terms of the future development. So in terms of the URA master plan, we can see that we are actually located within close proximity to the Bidadari HDB estate. We are also close to the BTO cluster located in Kovan area. So in terms of the future exit strategy, I think there will be a ready pool of buyers around us, and not to mention there are a lot of private property owners around us as well. And we can show you the final room.
Yeah, actually the smallest room in this whole entire house.
But even the smallest room is still quite generously sized, right?
Yeah, exactly. So when you walked in over here, you still have some storage cabinets. You do have windows for all the lights to come in. So the owners have done up in a way that this is more like a partition for a TV wall right in front, and of course at the back, this would actually be like a little dressing area. You can take away this partition right here to enlarge the entire space. So every rooms, if you realize, except for the 2 family rooms in this house, all of them comes with a walk-in closet. I think that's a very generous kind of feature that the owners have done. This would be the bathroom on this level. So this is actually a very, I would say a very standard bathroom. It basically has your vanity top and also the ventilation windows for all the ventilation. So if you have a big family, multi-generation living, and you are hunting for a place with at least 6 bedrooms, we think this is a perfect unit for you. Adding to that, you have the privacy, the convenience, with near all the amenities plus all the major transport nodes.
And the asking price is at 7.28 million. That sets your PSF to below 1,000 for a detached freehold unit right here in District 19. And not forget to mention that you can actually have the potential to increase the GFA by doing a rebuilding. So this is definitely something that you can consider.
So if this unit matches your requirements, our listings manager's contacts are just all right below.
Do also follow us on all of our social media content and like and subscribe to our posts.
My name is Wayne.
My name is YanYan.
PropertyLimBrothers, always happy to show you the place.
Oh, where's the kitchen? 那是我找的什么东西啊？不是
Living, dining,
kitchen.
granny's room, kitchen, wet kitchen. Shall we?
Join us. Eating. Okay. So this is actually really rare to come. DG. This is